Good evening. Oh, it's a scorcher. Out to gear on the Friday night just for another small fell. And this time we're at, on the shores of Ullswater. That's right, that's right, Ullswater. I'll get me lakes right. So, Friday night, it's about just after 7 o'clock and it is absolutely boiling with sweat. I mean, we've only walked 0.32 of a mile. The sweat's pouring off. But just going to be a bivvy. It's going to be a bivvy weekend, a full bivvy weekend. Maybe not even any tops, just pure bivvying. So anybody who's not into bivvying or hasn't seen bivvying before, I'll try and show you a bit of how I bivvy. Oh, we're on the top now. Hallin Fell. There's a little bit of wind noise. A bit of wind. It's a big cane, a big massive, what's the name for it? Tumulus, maybe. Oh, we're just looking for a pitch. The views are magnificent. It's one of them special days, definitely one of them special days that you don't get very often. For a little bit of wind, just keep them edges at bay, which is what we need. I'll have a look across here. When I come to set up, I'll show you my setup and how I do it. So, as you can see, this is a lot smaller than my normal setup. So, I've just loosened my trousers in instead of my rucksack belt. Start again, look for the proper belt. There we go. That's it. So, as you can see, one of the benefits of bivvying is smaller, lighter bag. And this is quite a bit lighter than my normal bag. As I see, I've already got a bivvy. No tarp, just a bivvy. So, it's not my bivvy, it's one I borrowed off my son. It's the Vord 1P bivvy. Unfortunately, they don't make them anymore. So, this video could be totally irrelevant. You can still pick them up second hand. I think I'm going to be looking out for a second hand one. Let's see if I can snaffle this one off my son, if he's going to let us. Just put me supplies, obviously. You need your supplies. Perhaps you sleep when you're bivvying. Do you know how many supplies I've got? I don't share that with my friends, I don't keep it all myself. So, this is it. Virtually the size of what? Bag and a half of sugar. Probably weighs well, 2 bags of sugar. Weighs just under a kilo. It's a very minimal setup. Very minimal. Got 2 poles. I find the beauty of the pole bivvy as opposed to the non-pole bivvies is you've got that bit of, it makes it a bit like a tent where you can live in it, sort of, as opposed to the other bivvy. If it rained, you would have to basically risk suffocating yourself. There's Mr. Wardle coming to have a look.
I'm not coming out a lot, I'm just coming to mock you and kick your camera over.
It's coming to mess my sequence up. I'm using big pegs, I'm using the big output pegs because I like the big output pegs.
Stout about it?
Stout about it, aye.
It's export, you said Smith's.
I've got Smiths for them all.
Lied to me.
Aye. Right, so here it is. Vord.
Was it? Oh, I think probably Hunker.
Hunker?
No, just the bivvy, normal bivvy.
You need to try and find somewhere flat because you don't want to be sliding down the bottom of it. It's not quite flat here, but I think it's flat enough.
I'll pitch there before, right there where you want.
Aye. Put the pegs in the bottom. And a couple of pegs at the top. We'll just move this camera around a bit. What we'll do is we'll put the poles in. 2 lightweight poles, a couple of foot long each, 3 foot maybe. Only tip, always put your bags away, stop the wind getting them. Two aluminium poles, just snap together. And I can't remember off the top of my head, but Best to put the long one or the short one in first. This one doesn't cross. This one is a long pole goes across the top, or a short pole.
I knew there's always a fucking backup, like.
A long pole goes in here.
Like a white one now.
Come here like Mark, yeah?
Aye. Not like it, like.
Right. Yeah, have a feel of that. Just put your hand on that.
Oh, it's nice. That's how we kept the cold like that. Ice got it.
It's got a bloody
Gonna
fridge
say
out
it.
there, man. Gonna say it's got a cooler bag.
I got one up.
What, sorry?
I got a cooler bag as well.
No. The bin,
His cans in, man.
the bin in a cooler bag all day, but they've been in the car all day, so.
So the one up. Mine's still not too bad, to be honest. Like.
It's drinkable beer, isn't it?
Aye. No, it's getting drunk wherever.
Oh, I'll survive,
Even
man.
if it's like tea, it's getting drunk.
Oh, that's it.
You eat? Will we eat?
I've got 7 cans of red drink, so it's definitely alright.
Oh, I think I'm made a mess of this, haven't I?
Oh, I've woke myself up, like.
Ah, I've had a mess of this. This bull guns in last, folks. This pole goes in first, the short pole goes first. Pull that as tight as you can get it. Yeah. Go on this side. I think two more does the job.
Oh, no. I've literally just put this t-shirt on, you know.
It's got Mickey Mouse on the front. Look, it's sweaty dog.
Mickey Mouse fun house, eh? There's Mickey Mouse, who's on the back. Who's on the back?
I don't know what the hell that is.
The blob.
It's a big shit stripe.
Yeah.
That guns up there. That ring. One more, just maybe one more, yep. That one there. And that, folks, is that. That's your Vought 1P bivvy. It's got a vent at the foot end. It has a vent at this end, which I've got open at the moment. It has a mozzie net in there, you can close it open. It has a vent there at the front, which you'll see better later on. You close it up, it has a mozzie net in there. And this is the benefit of these kind of bivvies is, it's a side opening zip. Whether that's better for waterproofness or just ease of access and egress, I'm not sure. Because the other popular bivvies are the refrigerators, which you can still get. But that's the inside, which I don't know if you can make it out properly, but it's quite roomy for a bivvy. When I say the refrigerator, you've got to climb in from the top. This is closed. But rather do another one, which I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's more expensive than the refrigerator, and that has a side zip. And that's it though, quite good. I'm enjoying it. Somebody did ask us a couple of weeks ago whether you'd fit a bag in the bottom of the Bivvy, which I mean, that bag there is probably overkill for tonight. If I didn't bring so much stuff that I didn't really need with us, I could have got maybe a 25, 30 litre bag. I think that's a 50 litre, 40, 50 litre. You could squeeze one on the bottom if you want too tall, but what you've got to realise is, that you're then blocking this vent, which is going to block the airflow, and really you want that airflow. But anyway, that's the setup there. I've just got a summer bag in, just a cheap travel bag, which has lasted us quite a few years. It's a light venture one. I got it from Snowing Rock about 15 years ago. My very first down bag, and it's still working perfect. It's quite a warm bag. I like to know what sort of fill power it is, but just say it's just a light travel bag. Pillow, seat to summit, Aeros medium I think it is. And I cover that with a buff because after years of use it gets a bit grubby and you can't really wash them in the washing machine or anything. But that's it. At the minute I've just got my stuff stuck around the side there. A few nibbles and pies for later. That's my gear line there. And I've got Rob there and his Berguna. We've got these three reprobates here. They haven't decided where they're going to put their tents yet. I think they need to start thinking about putting their tent somewhere before they drink too much. You know what happens, haven't you? Yep, you've all seen the picture. Put the tent up before you start drinking. It's the views. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. This is what makes the working week worthwhile. Met a lady on the way up. I think some of you probably know her, a lady called Anne Wheeler. I've seen on the Facebook groups in quite a bit of the Lake District. But she's told tomorrow she's going to be swimming the length of the lake, which is 5 miles I believe. So good luck tomorrow, hope you make it, which no doubt you will. Rob's inside the bivvy giving it a go. He's just in there now. Nah, he's not sold, like, I'm not a very good salesman. He's not buying it.
No, I like it. It's a bit hot in this weather though. No.
Just show you Andy's setup and Mark's setup. It's basically just sleeping in sleeping bags on the ground. That's it. Got a mat each, like. You know, give them a bit of credit. Andy's having his whatever it is.
Having me tea, pizza.
Having his tea.
Pizza.
Ginster's pizza. Is that a calzone?
Yeah.
Yazoki?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Pastry is filling, isn't it?
She doesn't watch me videos. She doesn't watch me videos. Right, anyway, yeah, we are drinking beer. Drinking beer outside of Rob's tent. We are well decided not to bring tents because we're hard.
Dave's got a tent.
Dave's got a tent.
What's he saying there? Like,
I'm not hard.
no, I haven't brought a tent because we're all hard, but Dave's got one. And Rob's got one as well.
Well, you know what I mean. Look, he's put his big light on. Rob's put his big light on.
Get the big light on.
Anyway, as you can probably hear, we're having a great time. What a good night. It's very busy up here, like. Very busy. But everybody's behaving themselves. There's no fires. There's no litter. You know,
We're the biggest idiots here.
We are actually the biggest idiots here. but we're sensible with it and all. Like, we can be sort of idiots and be sensible.
We know we're being idiots.
Alright, we know we're being idiots. There's the biggest idiot there. That one there. That's him. That bloke there.
In the background.
That's him in the corner.
Losing me religion. Zoom in on Nipsey. Nipsey.
Special guest.
Who? Me? Me? That's me.
Your peas.
Mr. Peas.
You've seen me what? What?
Wolfman. No special guest now. He puts a special guest appearance in quite often though. Rob comes from Scotland.
I'm hoping to make a few more, to be fair, like.
Does the long way around via Halifax?
He's like one of them. He's like one of them. you know them old films you see, and there's always that one bloke, and you see him in every film. You think, "Oh, is he? That's me. That's him." Like in the Hammer horror films.
The Hammer horror films?
There's always that one bloke. He's like the innkeeper. He's
Oh,
always
you're thinking of Scooby-Doo, aren't you?
well, he's always like the background bloke, and he's up the background actor. That's right.
No, now he's got food, like.
I knew you were straight on there. Like, you just heard the rustling and that was it.
What's them buttons? Oh, I like buttons. They're my favourite.
Morning, folks. Out to see?
Nout.
Not a thing?
Zero.
Oh, Rob,
No.
out to see?
Good night.
Good night, aye.
By all last night.
Hell of a view, innit? Yeah?
Nada. Nick or nout.
That's Rob's villa over there.
Nixie.
And Andy just slept on the grass
Except in the field.
with Chebs. Chebs is away and Dave's away. Silly Peas is away. He was up across there. Well, as you can see, it's a fine morning.
The finest.
And we're going to head somewhere else today. After we've had breakfast somewhere. I've just had a pie. You've got to start the day with a pie.
Leaves at 7:30. The pie, like.
It was there. It was there, yeah. It was there. It was asking for it.
Looking at you.
There's Rob just packing away. As you can see, half packed away. And Andy's just finishing off there. Andy got delayed, got waylaid by a man who wanted to talk. And I tell you what it is, boy could he talk. Aye. It's called Steve. Andy liked him. So, after a busy night last night, it's turned back to just being another fell, which is good. There was people camped there last night. They've took everything away. Everything's been left. There was somebody left 2 bottles of Coors. There's a Coors Light or Bud Light, full bottles. I mean, I've took them away. I haven't took them away because I want to drink them. I've just took them away because they were left a mess. And there was people down there where them 3 stones are. And they had a barbecue last night, which I'm glad to say they took away, and there's no scorched earth. So everybody has actually done really well, which I'm pleased about. You know, come and enjoy it, have a laugh, but just leave it pristine. There's one tent down there, if you can just see it in the middle distance there, and that's it. A lot of small boats out on the lake. There's going to be a swim on today, 5 mile, swimming the length of the lake. If you can see them boys, yellow boys, I don't know if you picked them up on the camera, but all the way down the lake, there's yellow boys. That's the course of the swim. And there's also, just been talking to a gentleman called Steve. He says there's like a yacht race on today as well. So, aye, a lot happening. I think we're heading to Eskdale. I don't think I've ever been there before, so that's going to be something new. But it's red hot. It's going to be it's 20 past 9 now. It's going to be scorching later on. We need to find somewhere to swim, definitely. Back at the cars. Oh, is it hot. Oh, it's even hotter again down here. Look, there's a slight breeze. Look what we're doing here at the beautiful Martindale Church. Just behind the trees there, you'll see the gable end of it there. But hey, I've never known heat like it. For England anyway. There's the cars just across the top there. Aye, what a day.